NamPost has begun regional stakeholder engagements in the northern regions to address ongoing challenges in the distribution of social grants and pension payments. The engagements follow widespread complaints from the beneficiaries after NamPost took over the payment system from Epupa Investment Fund towards the end of 2025. During a meeting with the Kavango West Regional leadership in Nkurenkuru, several concerns were raised. These include beneficiaries who were previously receiving grants but have now been removed from the system, as well as depletion of funds at the pay point during distribution. As a result, some pensioners and other beneficiaries are forced to wait for hours or return the following day to collect their payments. NamPost Communication Officer Joseph Theophilus acknowledged the challenges the company has faced in the past months since taking over from Epupa Investment Fund. However, he says the organization has already started seeing improvements. Theophilus noted that during the month of February, the situation began to improve, particularly in reducing long queues. He also encouraged beneficiaries to adhere to their designated payment dates to avoid congestions at pay points.
Our in-branch program is strictly has strict dates. The first 3 days, which is 9th to the 11th, is strictly for old age and disability grants, and from the 12th to 14th is for the child grant, and from 16th to 17th of March is for BIG. The in-branch payment program is very important, because if you show up on dates which are not assigned to you or to your category, the system is actually designed in a way that it won't allow a payment to be done. So you won't get the payments if you come on days which are not assigned for you.
Meanwhile, Kavango West Governor Vernas Nimbo believes closer cooperation with NamPost and the regional leadership could further improve service delivery.
Most of your beneficiaries, they are elders, not young people per se. And I think these are some of the things one can really take into consideration when deciding where to take or establish a branch of NamPost. What is important for us going forward is honestly to engage like we are doing now, because we stay with the people, we know the needs of the people, and we know the needs of the region. It's good really to have this type of conversations.
Sinimbo also emphasized the importance of working together with the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, saying this could help improve the efficiency of grant distribution services.
So now if you look at Kavango West Region, it's predominantly rural region. 90% it's rural. And we just had good engagement with the Minister of Information as well, where we are trying to see that most of our rural areas are actually covered, with network. Yes, with coverage, network coverage. With that, we don't see any limits when it comes now to, let's say, NamPost taken to a remote constituency, for instance.
At the same engagement, senior administrators and political representatives also raised concerns. The Chief Regional Officer of the Kavango West Regional Council, Matheus Nkambwe, questioned the introduction of cut-off dates for grant collections, noting that some elderly beneficiaries collect not only their own grants, but also those of relatives, such as persons with disabilities and orphan children. It was, however, clarified that beneficiaries who receive multiple payments may collect them in a single transaction without waiting for the stipulated collection dates. Meanwhile, the Regional Council Chairperson Philip Ostenga seeks clarification for elderly people who previously received grant from the previous service provider but are no longer receiving payments. This is reportedly because some beneficiaries previously used temporary ID waiting receipts to collect their grants, which are no longer accepted by the new service provider. Regional leaders also highlighted that access to pay points remain a challenge, with some residents traveling more than 10 kilometers to reach NamPost mobile pay points. NamPost says it is currently serving more than 260,000 beneficiaries across all social grant categories nationwide. Victory Simon, MICT Kavango West, Nkurenkuru.